Hi, how you all doing? Angie here. Now, this is a podcast that I did with my little sister Karen. And to be honest with you, it was supposed to be a personal thing just kept between the two of us. But just before I pressed record, we decided that we would use it anyway and put it up on our channel. Now, to be honest with you, I kind of tussled with the idea of putting it on my channel or not because the audio isn't that great. And the camera angles aren't fantastic either. But you know what? We decided to put it up anyway. And there's a lot of Jamaican talk in it because my sister and I, our origins are from Jamaica. But you know what? It was like a therapy for us. And you will know why if you watch the podcast. And it was fun. We had fun doing it. So we thought that we would share it with you. But other than that, you know what? I'm going to stop talking. See you there. Ciao.
Hi everyone, welcome to Live Soundtrack. Now today I have a really special guest with me, somebody who is so close to my heart, who I adore. She is no other than my little sister. And although she's far away, I feel her close to my heart. So let me introduce you to her, and without further ado, my little sister, Karen.
Yay!
How you doing?
I can only click with one finger, sorry enough.
What do you mean can only click with one finger?
I can't click with this one.
How come?
I don't know, I can only click with this one. Weird.
So how you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
You're looking nice and pretty and your yellow all nice and festive.
Thank you.
Looking with your gorgeous self. Let me see what's that? Be
Be
kind.
kind.
You
Yeah.
got it. Kind to yourself. Always, people. Always. So, listen, a lot of people may not know who you are. So tell Live Soundtrack public who you are, what you do.
Well, first of all, before I explain who I am, I just want to say thank you so much for having me on your show. I am honoured that my sister's doing something like this, and I'm so proud of you. You just
Thank you,
don't
sweet.
know.
Pay you later. Thank you, darling.
They pay me plenty too.
Not too pet. That's all you're worth, love.
Thank you very much. Anyway,
Yeah.
as she said, my name is Karen. I don't even know what to say about myself. I'm a mother of two wonderful children. I am a mental health nurse, been doing that for a number of years. I'm also a trauma therapist, and I am also a registered counsellor. I'm looking to go into something totally new in the next few months. But let's just watch this space to see what happens, because we just don't know.
So it seems like you've got a lot on your plate. So tell me something that you don't do, because you seem like you do a lot.
You know what? I don't go running. I don't do as much.
Why on
earth
would you want to go running?
Well, the doctor says I need to love it. I need to go running. But
Yeah,
you
then
know
we
what I
should
mean?
we should do it together virtually. One morning I'm gonna get up early.
You know, I was really thinking that. I thought now that I've got more versatility, right, I'm going to start doing some of your workouts, because I know you do them. So I want to do them with you.
But I do it early in the morning though. Are you gonna be able to get out of your bed early in the morning and do it with me?
Angela, your early morning is not my early morning. My early morning is early morning. Your early morning is 10 o'clock.
Hold on a minute. Who told you that?
My early morning is 4-5. Yeah?
My early morning is 6:37.
Okay, that's all right. That's good. That's cool. I can do that.
We can get up, and you know what? We can go for a walk, and you can go for a walk, and you can show me where you are, so I can, you know what I mean? I can show you where I am, and let's make it, do something. And then when we come back, we can do like a little workout together with some weights and stuff. We could do that.
Yeah, we can make it work. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Sounds good. We can try it.
Now, one of the questions I have to ask you, right, is this. Tell everybody what it's like to have such a wonderful sister. That's me.
Oh, you're talking about you? Wow. Oh,
Who was I talking about?
you know what? It's different. You're very spicy, sister. You don't know.
I'm very what?
I'm very spicy, sister. And you just don't know what to expect. And that's good because I love that. I love that, you know what I mean, with, you know, you don't know what to expect. There's something new all the time. You're creative, you're dynamic. Do you see what I'm saying? And what you see is what you get. And let me tell you something. If people don't want someone who's real and who will tell you how it got, don't bother talk to you. That's you know what I mean? What's the saying? Don't suffer fools gladly.
Hell no.
That's you, nothing. You don't suffer fools gladly.
So tell me, do you ever like take advantage of the fact that you were the baby in the family?
Never.
Now, why are you lying to the people? why, why are you lying to the people?
How could I take advantage when my sisters were all savages?
Define savages.
Savages mean that they don't take no rubbish. That if I do anything foolish or fool, you'll shut me down just like that. Or if I
When you were younger, used to be so annoying though, because you remember we used to share the bedroom, right? And used to be so untidy.
Never. Are you lying to the people? I was the cleanest one.
You used to be so untidy. And mum and dad used to come into the room and say, why is the room so untidy? Angie, you're the oldest one. Why don't you take control? Why don't you clean up the room? And you used to sit down there and do nothing. Do you remember that?
You know what? Of course I remember it, because that's how I am now. That's not different. What's changed? Nothing. So of course I remember. Walk me down the line. That's just how it is now.
You are a joker. You really are a joker. So why do you think that we're doing this today? Why are we here today? Tell the people then why we decided to do this.
I think we wanted to do this just to show. It was that song. I don't know. Do you know that song? Twin, where have you been? Nobody likes me.
No. Don't give me no copyright. Don't give me no copyright.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I don't think it was over 10 seconds though. It was only
I don't know how long it is, but don't give me no copyright. It's gonna YouTube gonna kick me off their thing.
No, I think it's because I think we want to show like you know, about our lives, about sisterly love. I think it's also giving a bit of background to you and where you've come from and your journey and where you are now, but to show your roots, you know, to show that even though you're abroad in Italy, you know, your background and the way that you grew up was very real and very normal, and just showing people that life is real and that we are real. Do you know what I mean? Us as sisters, we're real. That's it. We are real. And I think a lot of times people these days like to pretend and put on a facade and do all these different things. And I think we just want to show people the reality of life and who we are. And then, and more importantly, who you are. And you're doing that in your channel at the moment in Live Soundtrack.
I think also that one of the things why I wanted to do it, you and I, why it was important, is that a lot of people may not know, but we lost another sister. We lost one of our sisters last year, and that this would be a year since she's passed. Yeah. So this is also like a little celebration to remember her and to be together. Now, one of the things that you and I, we've always kind of got on, but we've never really been as close as we have been over the past year, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Do you think that it's because I know that it has a lot to do with the fact that Veronica's passing, but do you think that we never really saw each other before? We didn't appreciate, because I look at you now and I see you over the past year. I've discovered just what an amazing woman that you are. The amount of things that you
start crying. Don't say that.
No, but it's true. I mean, I've always known that, you know, that you were capable and you were a go-getter and you were doing things. But I've really discovered you over this past year. And do you think that has a lot to do with it too? Because I really do believe that you are an amazing woman and a role model to your children.
Wow. gosh, you've got me a bit lost for words there. I don't know what to say. I think us losing Veronica, yeah, it pulled us close, but it's kept us close. Do you see what I'm saying?
That's
And it's like, I think sometimes you don't realize that something's missing in your life, and you were the missing puzzle, that I'm part of the puzzle of my life. It's like, it's crazy. You brought stability, and it's like that I didn't know that I needed. Do you see what I'm saying?
exactly what you mean.
And I don't know. I'm not sure why it didn't happen before. I know you said I was bad man and I never business with you and all that.
You didn't have any time for me.
Here she goes.
He's up and down with friend. He didn't have no time for me.
She goes. But life, I think a lot of the times growing up and living life, I was a rabbit caught in a headline. What the heck?
Yeah, you were living life large.
That was Barbados last year, lovely. There's a lot that went on before then that I ain't looking like that, and I enjoy myself. Trust me, Danny, I'm not looking like that. What the heck? Yeah, we always look like that every day.
I know, but you're living life. That's it. You know what I mean? You're living life.
That was last year. That was 2023. There's a whole heap of years between then and now and then, nothing. Whole heap of years. Do you see what I'm saying? But yeah, as I was saying, as a single mum and being traumatized, what the heck? What are you trying to do to me?
What was in the glass?
My favorite, my absolute favorite, which is porn star martini.
Really?
Porn star martini, lovey.
Even
That is my
so
favorite.
good.
It was my birthday. And that's what took me out for a meal. And that was my birthday a few years back. Yeah.
That looks really, really good.
It is.
Yeah, you were saying, I didn't want to interrupt you. You keep on going. I just show the people.
You're just trying to shock me and leave me.
I never did rap.
Trying to show the life that I'm saying that I was a porting picnic, but look how you
up and down to Barbados and all over the Caribbean every year on holiday. Yeah, porting picnic, please.
That was to heal my wounds, baby. That was to heal my
well,
wounds. Yeah, I mean, no, I think life has changed, and I think the importance of losing Veronica made me realize the importance of who, family and who we have left, and we have to really kind of like, pay attention to that and address it, and I don't know. It's like I needed you. I needed you around, and I need you around.
I definitely needed you. I don't know if I would have been able to have made it this year if it wasn't for you, to be honest with you. Because yeah, you'd have other friends and family, you know what I mean, who understand, and were close. But to having another sibling who actually knew the pain that I was going through as well makes a hell of a lot of difference.
Definitely.
So just being able to talk to you, to reminisce about Veronica sometimes and talk about things has made a lot of difference, and it helped to kind of like to kind of put away the pain, some of the, because you remind me a lot of her too. So, and just seeing her live.
Well, you remind me a lot of her, especially the things that you say. It's frightening sometimes, especially when I'm on the phone and I can't see your face.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm talking to Veronica. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I know, but it's nice to see her live on through you. Do you know what I mean?
And you too. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like you don't actually realize, if you've never lost a sibling, you just don't realize where it takes you. It takes you to so many places in your head, and it's crazy.
But did you think that you'd ever, because I remember after she had passed, I tried to imagine myself a year down the line. And to be quite honest, I didn't think that I would ever get here. I didn't think I'd ever be able to laugh again. I didn't think I'd ever find joy again. And now, how does it feel a year later that we're able to laugh, we're able to talk about her without crying, we're able to still feel fulfilled and get on with our lives. Did you ever think that you would get here?
No, at the time, it was a very, very dark place. And I think for a good few months, I was in disbelief that she actually gone. Because how do you not, how can you comprehend someone who's always been in your life not being in your life anymore? It didn't make any sense to me. It was like, how do I manage this? How do I cope? It didn't seem possible to go on. It didn't seem right to go on without her. It seemed crazy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But then I think that it was made easy, as I said, as you're saying, that we could talk about it quite freely and openly together. And that's what made the difference.
What do you think she would think about us being on doing this podcast, talking about her in her memory? What do you think she would say?
I think she'd be like, sure, you want to have time, yeah? That's what she'd be like. And the thing is this, I think just because Veronica was so, you and her were very similar. You were very black and white. I know that Veronica wouldn't want us to be there moping forever and ever.
No, she
I know
wouldn't.
that
She wouldn't. Hell no.
100%.
No
No
way.
way. Do you know what I mean? No way, no how. Obviously, she wanted us to share a few tears and say a few words.
I think she'll be horrified if we didn't cry at least a couple of times.
Yeah, exactly.
To say, but hold on, look at that bit there, then you can't even cry. Well, hold on a minute.
Exactly. That was exactly Monica's words, 100%. So yeah, and I think knowing Veronica had made and the way that she was and what she would have expected us to be now, I think has made us deal with her loss a lot easier. You see what I'm saying? Because, yeah, that's what she would have wanted.
I think also one of the things that helped me get over her loss was the fact that I know that there weren't any words left unsaid when it came to me
Yeah.
and her. I mean, I told her how I felt. I told her that she knew that I loved her. We used to say that all the time, how much we loved each other. And that's why I think it's important for me also getting closer to you. I don't want to, with us either, to be anything left unsaid of whatever we're feeling. Because sometimes, sometimes also by the way that we were kind of brought up, we don't really express our feelings all the while. Do you know what I mean? Talking about I love you. Sometimes we kind of keep that to ourselves. I don't want to do that anymore. I really don't. If I want to say I love you, I'm going to say I love you. If I want to tell you how I feel, I'll tell you how I feel. If I want to cry, I cry. It is what it is. That's what I feel.
I agree with you. I'm on the same page there. I think that sometimes, we I think losing Veronica was a wake up call for us in the sense that it's making us realize who we love and telling people that we love them and not being afraid to say it because it's like, sometimes we're thinking, oh, I don't want to be all soppy or, I don't, but but now we realize that it's a necessity because we take life for granted.
You do?
I remember when I have, older family members when, when they used to say, oh, I see you tomorrow. And they go, yes, God spare me life. I don't think, oh, God.
Yeah, please. It's so extra. Yeah, of course they're going to. Of course.
God spare your life. He used to wind me up. Now I get it. Now I truly, truly get it because tomorrow is not promised to us.
No, it's not. There's no guarantee.
No guarantee because this time last year, Veronica was still here. This time last year, this big sis was still here, and she's not. And it seems crazy to even say it now, but she's not. So we have to do what we need to do. Whatever that is, we need to just get on and do it. With no apology. With no
Absolutely.
apology.
Why would we apologize?
Exactly.
Yeah. And what we have to do, whatever we have to do to make it through.
Exactly.
Whatever works for us. You know what I mean?
That's it.
If we step on somebody's toes or make somebody feel uncomfortable, sorry, not sorry. But I have to be okay. You know what I mean? You agree?
I agree.
You know what I mean? But I do think about her when I'm watching stuff. Like, for example, what are you watching on TV lately?
Oh gosh, I'm sad. I'm doing the rerun of Benny Dome. Not good.
I've tried watching it. That's kind of funny. But there was a scene that made me feel quite sick. And
What
that's
was
why
that? Oh, when
in the swimming pool,
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
swimming
yeah.
pool, and they kind of like somebody.
But it wasn't real.
I know it wasn't real, but to me it was, and it was that kind of put me off a little bit. I just no, I'm funny about those kind of things.
How you
But
think
yeah,
it, think it?
I look, please, I just can't deal. Now you have to explain because there'll be some people watching who don't know what fenka means. So you said it, so explain it to the people. What does fenka mean? It's a
Think it, think
Jamaican
it.
slang.
Yeah, Jamaican saying
Right.
is basically saying that look how you're funny, look how you're not I mean, you can't yeah, look how you're easy for upset. Do you know what I mean? You can't handle a little simple thing like that. Look how you're think it. You have no backbone. That's it
That's it. No
basically.
backbone on me, girl.
No backbone.
Till you say that to me.
Yeah.
But I haven't. I know that you keep telling me about watching series and that, right? But I just can't get into them because I just like my films. You know that I like my little I like my little Hallmark.
Crusty, that's right. You got your little crusty shows that you like.
I like my Hallmark movies. Don't you ever watch Hallmark movies?
I I used to years ago. What was it called? That Touched by the Angel, I think it was. Did you ever used to watch that? Touched by an Angel? It was this angel, but she came in a human form. It was some American sort of movie, and she go and help people who are in like desperate situations and things like
But that's
that.
not a Hallmark thing, is it? I'm talking about
I
Hallmark
thought it was
romantic.
romance. Okay.
I'm talking
Romantic.
when I talk about Hallmark, I'm talking about the romantic with the romantic lead.
Okay. Yeah, I tend to watch the Christmas sort of
I
movie
love the
ones.
Christmas ones.
I do when someone's working in the kitchen and then this man's got his strong arms around
They
them
was making like the gingerbread house and the cookies and the
and he's like some sort of farmer wrestling with some animal or something. Hey.
and they
And then she falls and she's gonna go away and she's not gonna come back, but he persuades her to stay and yeah.
no, but the thing is they always have to kind of like decorate the Christmas tree. And
Mhm.
she goes and put like the star on top of the Christmas tree. And then of course she falls and he catches her and he goes, I got you, I got you. You know what I mean? You know,
Where do you get that from, man? Where do you get that from?
I just love it. And they always go, because it's funny, I just did a video and I was talking about something that I can't do. And something that I can't do is ice skate.
Mm-hmm.
And they're always in these films, every Christmas movie at Hallmark, they always go ice skating.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can you imagine ice skating and kind of like falling into somebody's arms, falling into his arms? Well, you got
Darling, I could not make that mistake because if somehow you never did catch me, me hit God.
Please don't listen. Don't let me kind of start. I'm gonna start to scream in a minute. What do you...
Don't let you making me laugh. Stop it.
I'm gonna start to scream. I swear. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're like, it's the leading man. He's gonna catch you.
You better catch me, love. It's cut.
Oh my gosh! I can see you flying on the skating rink. I can see it. I can see it. Oh my word! Oh my goodness! Do you think you've changed?
Oh, I
over
know I've
the years?
changed. 100%. I've more than
What way?
I've changed. I think growing up I was a lot more hot-headed,
You're
and
still
I
hot-headed. You're still hot-headed.
not compared to what I used to be.
Could you let me laugh? Because you said that we're the ones that are kind of hot-headed, right? And you kind of pretend you're like the quiet one, but you're not. I hear you talk to your kids.
Back in the day, I was the quiet one. I was the quiet one.
Yeah, okay, if you say so, whatever.
And I was very naive. And I think as you go through, the twists and turns of life, that starts to change a bit. Because, like, because when you're too nice all the time, people take the mick in it.
So is that what you're saying? You're saying that you're too nice?
I think I have been in the past. I know how to be nice and I know how to be horrible. Do you see what I'm saying? And
What comes more natural to you?
Nice, of course. What else am I going to say? No.
Talk the truth. The truth can be spoken. What comes more natural?
To me, to be natural is not a nice. Sorry, now I'm getting my words mixed up. To be nice is natural, but I can flip that switch very quickly if you want to take the mickey. Yeah? If you want to take the mickey and whatever, then, I'm not afraid of confrontation. I'm not confrontational. I'm not someone that will just start something up for no reason.
What's the pet peeve of yours?
Let me think. A pet peeve of mine is people making out that they're better than what they think they are. And they're trying to make you look small and big up themselves in the process and try to big themselves up in the process.
Interesting.
I don't like. Why? Why do you say it's interesting?
Yeah, because I wouldn't have thought of that. But yeah, I think one of my pet peeves is when you tell somebody something that you didn't have to tell them, but you kind of like, you confided in them, or you're just talking your truth and you're just telling somebody something, and then they bring it up and one day in a conversation during an argument, and they try to use that against you. The information that you willingly gave to them, they use it against you. I can't. That is something that really gets on my go. It really does. Or is somebody or another thing that I find what really kind of is a pet peeve of mine is when somebody thinks that they're smarter than you and they're telling you, they think that you don't know what the real deal is. Do you know what I mean?
Basically. I used to get that all the time. Yeah, I used to get that all the time. I don't know why. I don't know if I look stupid or I look fool. I don't know what it is. But people used to tell me stuff and I'm like, yeah, no brainer, mate. I mean, why are you saying this? That's basic. So I think my pet peeve is just people trying to show off and make themselves be bigger than what they are, and in the process try to put you down. I think that's what I don't like. And you know what? I don't know why, but this is something that's traveled with me through the years. I don't like things that are unfair when I think a situation isn't fair.
I get you.
I used to jump on a bandwagon and try and sort it out because it's not fair.
I used to do that, but I used to be left alone. Yeah. I used to do that. If I saw, especially like working and things like that, I used to see a lot of injustice. And sometimes I used to jump on the bandwagon and say, this isn't fair and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you look behind you and everybody else is quiet. And everybody's going for the same thing, but nobody else is saying anything.
No.
And I was always often left alone, fighting the battle on my own. So afterwards I said, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah. I think that comes with age, because I think when you're younger, you try and prove yourself, don't you? But as you get older, you feel like, who am I impressing? I ain't got nothing to prove.
True.
Yeah.
True.
That's not even in my vocabulary. That's not in my, real understanding anymore. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, fuck where.
But tell something, how much do you appreciate the fact that if it wasn't for me, that I... Hold on. How much do you appreciate the fact that if it wasn't for me, that I helped you understand music, because I gave you the pleasure of listening to me writing my songs when we were kids back in the day.
Did you say pleasure or torture? What did you say? I didn't quite get that.
I said pleasure.
Okay. All right, that's your interpretation of what happened.
Of course. Because whatever I was doing, I remember I used to enjoy roping you in and making you hear my new songs that I wrote.
Say making me. That's exactly making me. I had no choice. I
But
had to
you
do
had your
it.
choice.
I had no choice. You're my older sister, and what you said goes. I didn't want to
And
get.
that is still the case. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but the threats were real back then. The threats were definitely real back then. I
I never threatened you. Shut up. Why are you lying? I never threatened.
There was no political correctness back then. If you wanted to trap me up, you trap me up.
I never laid a hand on you. Why are you lying? I didn't even criticize.
Or pitch me up. What happened? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
do you remember any of the songs that I used to write back? God, do you remember I had that little Casio and things like that? Do you remember that?
God, yeah, wow.
The
It's
Casio, and then
funny,
we had
soon
the
as you
piano
said
in the
that, I
front
could see
room.
it. Yes, we had the piano in the
We
front
had the piano in the front room. I remember I used to call you and sort of say, "Come and listen to my song."
You remember when we used to play Hill Street Blues?
Du, 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 du. Oh God, I used to love that. Yeah.
Everyone used to play that tune as a way, even if you couldn't play the piano, everyone used
Yeah, the Hill Street Blues.
Hill Street Blues. Wow. Yeah, I remember the days when you used to sing with the brush in your hand and the towel on your head, pretending the towel was your hair. And
Oh, that is okay. I'm gonna get you for that one. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I'm allowing you. You're grand.
I remember that. And but I also remember that you used to play for me in church. You used to play the piano. And you used to sing as well, didn't you, at church?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that you went to church, isn't it?
Shut up. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I remember when I didn't want to play in church anymore, and I told Mummy and Daddy. They were not happy.
No.
Do you remember that? They said,
You know.
you have a talent. God gave you a talent. You're supposed to play for the Lord.
Mm. What was I can't remember. You used to play a few songs. I don't remember them.
I remember every time I used to write a song, I used to kind of call you, and you had to sit down there and listen to it. And I remember, what am I thinking about that song? When you're afraid, never mind, never mind. Music will really be your friend till the end. So when you're feeling low, a smile on your face
will glow, for music is
so
You know, how many years ago was that? And that
I wrote that.
in my head.
I wrote that for a school play. I can't remember what school play it was, but it was a school play, and I wrote that.
Was it Cubby the Tuber? Or something like why does that come to mind?
I don't remember.
I think it was. It was Cubby the Tuber.
So when I think about it, yeah, that was, oh my God, how old was
Cubby
I? I was
the
in
Tuber
primary
had
school.
the music, but it didn't have the words.
Yeah, and they asked me if I would write a song.
That's right. How did I remember that? How on earth did I remember that?
Because I always made you part of my stuff.
Wow. But you know what? I remember when you sang a song. You know what coming to mind is there. Do you remember this song? And it goes every single day.
I can feel when it's love, growing stronger. That was at church, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, how to go? Did you know? Did it feel? Did it
It's just you. Yeah, I sang that with other people. I think it was like with Junior, with Paul, with that. Yeah, it's like Gillian, I think. We sang it. Yeah, the whole lot of us sang that song.
I think what it is, I think what more I remember, you doing your songs, but I also know that you helped me to harmonize. That's one thing you definitely did, because anytime you were doing your song and you would have me sing the tune and you would harmonize, I'd have to make me hold the. Why are you doing that for? Why you saying that for?
No, I didn't. Shut up. You're such a liar.
What are you doing that for? That's about it. No, I don't even do that. What are you doing that for? That's what I remember.
You are such a nerd. Oh my God, I can't believe you.
Yeah, that's why you're laughing because you remember. You do remember. Don't tell you to do that though. Huh? What were you chasing up for? Play that key.
But I remember the first song that I sang at church was with Veronica and Christine. I don't know if you remember because they were. Do you remember the Brown sisters?
I
They used to
did.
sing, and I remember they had to do a song, and they wanted a 3-part harmony. So they called me. I kind of get what you mean because they tortured me. We're talking about it was almost child abuse.
Mhm.
Every day in rehearsals, and you best get it right, and you best make sure that you know what you're singing, You best.
Mhm.
Oh my God! And it was Oh my God! Why is it gone out of my head?
Is it Heartache Broken Pieces? Was it that one?
No, no, it was. Oh my goodness! It's gone out of my head. Because I will love thee before I serve thee.
You have been
Give the night to me. Yeah, maybe it's heartache, and it was broken pieces.
I knew it was that one. I told you it was that one.
It was.
Why so why you died? Oh,
I love free your touch.
I remember that.
Oh my word, yeah. I remember
Wow.
they made sure that I knew my part. It was
I
my
was jealous
word.
because I knew the song so well. I wanted to sing it as well.
But you were a baby. You didn't know
I
you
know that I
knew
knew it, baby, but how come you know the song even
that.
now? I don't knew the song you were referring to because I was there. I was a part. It's not like to say you went, you guys had a studio. You learned it in the house. Where do you think I was?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh my word. That's memories. Oh,
Memories, darling, memories. It just seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? It seems like a different world. Seems
it
like a
does.
different world.
It does. Do you
Mm.
remember you made this for me? Do you remember it?
I do. I'm looking at it thinking it looks a bit classy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks pretty
You
good.
did it. You did a good job.
Try my best, babe. Try my best. Try
Oh,
my best.
you're good at things. Why don't you teach me to do this stuff?
You know what? You're reading my mind because I was thinking about that this morning. I thought all these things that I'm doing, I know Angela would love to do it. I don't know why she don't do it. She's just so creative. I don't know why you don't do it.
But why don't you teach me?
Of course I know. Just say the word.
I'd love to be able to do this kind of stuff. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know where to begin. But then you can do so many different things.
But now you can do Canva. You can do it.
Oh, I've discovered some things on Canva, and I'll kind of let you know. Oh my goodness me! There's no stopping me now. I guess
I know. I know,
out
Angela.
Canva.
Oh gosh, Angela, it's the best thing ever, isn't it?
So what do you think about this StreamYard thing?
I like this StreamYard. I think it's very natural. I don't, I don't feel the heck? You can see my boobies.
You look like Mummy in this picture. Mummy always used to have her hair like this.
See?
Always, always had her hair up like this.
I
Yeah.
had my hair in locks then. That's when I got locks. And that's my old sofa. Wow, that is a little bit of a while ago.
Yeah.
Lord,
What?
I look tucked there, man. Where you get these pictures from?
What do you mean? What do you think I get? What do you mean where I get these pictures from?
I look tucked there. Look at that. Oh, no.
Yeah.
It looks all right, I guess.
I think you look lovely.
Oh. Well, they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, lovely.
How about this one? This is my favorite one. You look absolutely stunning in this one. In fact, it doesn't even look like you.
Huh? See, as a little sister, this is what you have to put up with.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
And these are nice pictures because I knew that if it was reversed, you'd have found the ugliest picture of me and put it up there.
Are you kidding me? Why would I do that to you, Angela?
Yeah,
Why would
no.
I do that? I wouldn't do that to you.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I'm not that wicked. You chose the ones that aren't that nice.
That.
Pardon?
Don't you like these pictures?
Not really. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I told you to be nice to me. I've got some ammunition as well, lovely. Yeah.
I can't breathe. I'm a week.
Do you remember those days, Angie? These are the days when we were sharing the bed.
You know what? I don't think I'm going to talk to you anymore. I'm done. You're done.
Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Wow. Seems like another world, doesn't it? Seems like another life.
You were cute, though. You were cute. I don't know what happened, but you were cute.
That's what you call it.
Oh my! I was not expect. You're wicked, Karen. I mean, you are gonna pay. You think you laugh, enjoy yourself, have fun, because
Well, I have to do something.
when you least expect it, you know what? When you least expect it, I'm coming for you. I don't care. I'm coming for you.
No, I thought you look so cute. Wow. Those were the days, man. It seems like Angela, look at that. How many years ago was that? I don't even want to talk about that. Do you know that? Those
Sure,
were years ago.
please
No,
don't
that's
tell us
about,
what.
no, that's about 40, that's about 48, 49 years ago.
But I tell you something though. I tell you though that at the end of the day, I'm proud of my age. I'm proud.
Definitely.
Many people would have loved to have seen this age and they haven't made it. Yeah, because there's so many people that would have loved to have got to this age. And I've got to this age by the grace of God. And you know what? Yeah, I've got a bit of pains every now and again. My knees might hurt, my back might hurt, I might need to lose a couple of pounds. But overall, I'm grateful.
Yep.
And I'm okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear you.
Okay, so I can't complain. I really can't.
No, I think that we're fortunate. Life life has, as I said, life has its strange twists and turns, but overall, I'm still optimistic. I'm still enjoying life. I'm still
What are you looking
enjoying
forward to in the future for your future? What's in your future?
being a millionaire.
Yeah, Del boy. This time next year, Mortens. This time next year, Mortens, you're gonna be millionaires. Yeah, okay.
No, I just look. You know what it is? I think because I want to eventually retire somewhere in the Caribbean, not Jamaica, I'm afraid. Even though that's where we're from, that's our background. Um,
Where would you like to retire?
I'm not sure. I did like Barbados, as I said when I went there last year. I did enjoy it, but I think I'd have to go there a few more times. Barbados is very, very expensive. I've been to a few places in the Caribbean, as you know. I've been to St. Lucia, but I found that a bit boring. I did like St. Kitts and Nevis. I loved it there, but I'm not sure. It's a lovely place. It's a really nice place to go to, and the people overall, especially in Nevis, are very, very friendly. Yeah, I really enjoyed it there. It's beautiful. So much fun.
If you could go right now, if you could just close your eyes and go to anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Where I've been before or somewhere new?
Anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world.
Hawaii.
Oh my God, me too.
Hawaii.
Yes.
Hawaii.
I'd have to hear the music.
Yeah.
I'm in love with Hawaii. The beaches.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever watched the Wi-Fi Road? The not the original.
I know because I watched a bit of it once and it just didn't seem to have the same sort of.
Oh, I absolutely loved it. Alex O'Loughlin as Steve McGarrett. Oh my God, he's absolutely amazing. I absolutely
No,
love him.
no. I don't really watch it, and I watched it once or twice, but it just didn't seem to have the same feel to me.
Oh, absolutely. I'm in it. I've watched it so many times over and over and over and over again. I absolutely love it. Yeah.
Really?
It's just like everything just looks so beautiful, the colours and the beaches. And then, I mean,
Yeah, it looks like paradise,
McGarrett
doesn't
is
it?
absolutely gorgeous. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
It looks like
That. Huh?
it looks like paradise.
It does. And then every now and again, he would put on like his uniform because he was like a Navy SEAL, and he'd put on the uniform. Oh,
We know you.
you know that we love a uniform. Oh my God, just like, just like, oh.
What's your favorite uniform?
No, but I don't know. I like the SEALs, yeah, the SEALs, but the army. I mean, any kind of uniform, if the guy's nice in it, and it's the trousers. I don't know what it is, but the when it's kind of like tucked into the big boots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Oh,
my!
you like the navy? Don't you like the navy? Like one, like I think what is it, officer and gentleman?
With a white suit,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh my God, with the hat. I got listen. I thought, listen, right? You know, this is. I have to take out the big guns. Woo! Are you kidding me? Absolutely. I don't like the. I think they like the little officers, one with like the flap, you know, the navy thing with the blue with the white.
Oh
bit.
no.
That ain't saying that.
That reminds me of like Trumpton. Remember that?
Yeah, there's kind of that ain't saying nothing. But with the officer and a gentleman doing it with the white suit, and if the guy is tall and he's swagging,
Oh my God.
Yeah. What's your favorite one?
I think that's why I said it. That is my favorite one.
What is it? What is it that you like about a man in a uniform?
I don't know. I just think that you know what it is. I think that he looks so cool. Plus, they look protective, like they could protect me. Like no one can mess with them, and therefore no one can mess with me. Do you know what I mean? That
Absolutely.
I can put my keys in their hands, and I know they've got me. Do you know what I mean? They have my back. Like you know what I mean? That's what I think it is. Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's attractive.
It
Well,
is.
listen, Kai. We've been talking for about 48 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can talk. You know that, innit? You don't have to say everything one time. We can do this again. You know. You know what I mean? You can talk a lot, girl.
You're terrible. Why you got me here all this time like I ain't got nothing to do?
You ain't got nothing to do. What have you got to do in the house?
Hey,
Like what?
this should be washing up.
Like, as if you're gonna wash any dishes. You cook? Have you cooked yet?
That ain't happening.
You're not gonna cook. I ain't gonna cook today either. That's
I don't think so. What day is it today? Thursday. Yes, I know. And that's what was been wanting takeaway. I might do that.
so. Listen, it's been nice seeing you. Nice talking to you as well. Is there anything,
Thank you for
anything that
having
you want to
me.
say to our viewers before we go?
Like and subscribe.
You go. I need to pay you, girl, because you got it. You good. I didn't have to even have to say anything. Oh my God, it's nice seeing you with your pretty self.
Thank you for having
Look
me.
gorgeous.
It's like-
Ah,
I
we're
don't
gonna
want
do
to
this again
be an
sometime.
interview or a podcast or anything because it's just
Let's just
so
chat.
much
It's
and
just
fun.
a normal conversation. And people
Definitely.
don't know it because I'm just gonna cut it off because I think after a while people, don't want to hear. But you and I, we can talk for 2-3 hours, and it's
We do. We do.
2-3 hours. The kids that come and go, they just look at us and they don't pay us no mind. This is, so this is like a normal thing for us. But it's been fun seeing you, talking
Thank
to
you.
you, looking gorgeous, and you know, hopefully we'll get a chance to do this again without a shadow of a doubt.
Yes, that
All
would be
right,
nice.
kiss the kids for me.
All right, darling.
Take care of yourself.
You
All right.
too.
And I will bother you again soon.
I'm sure.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining me here today. Thank you for stopping by. Be kind to yourself, people, always. Take care. Bye for now. Ciao.